Ravi was born in a small village nestled between rolling hills and emerald fields. His family was his world, a hardworking father who toiled in the fields, a gentle mother who nurtured their humble home, and two younger siblings who looked up to him. Though they lived with little, their house echoed with laughter and love. Ravi's parents often spoke of dreams for him, a brighter future far removed from the struggles they endured. From a young age, Ravi was ambitious. He excelled in school and became the first in his family to pursue a college education. His parents were proud, their hopes resting on his shoulders. Ravi's journey to the city for higher education marked the beginning of a new chapter, but it also distanced him from the life he once knew. In the bustling city, Ravi met Ananya, a spirited woman with a sharp intellect and a kind heart. Their connection was instant, and their love blossomed amidst shared dreams of success and happiness. Ananya came from a progressive family, starkly different from Ravi's traditional upbringing. She embraced his roots, but also encouraged him to envision a life beyond his village's constraints. When Ravi brought up the idea of marrying Ananya, his family hesitated. His parents had long imagined a simpler union with a girl from their community. Ravi was torn between loyalty to his family and the love he had found. After months of emotional struggle, he chose Ananya, hoping time would heal the rift with his parents. The wedding was a joyous yet bittersweet affair. Ravi's family attended but remained distant. His mother's tearful eyes and his father's stoic silence weighed heavily on him, though he reassured himself that their wounds would eventually fade. As years passed, Ravi and Ananya built a life of comfort and success. Ravi excelled in his career, and they welcomed two beautiful children. However, beneath the surface of his achievements lay a growing void. His visits to the village became infrequent, and each trip was met with subtle reminders of his absence. His mother's gray hair, his father's hunched frame, and his siblings' struggles in his absence. One summer, Ravi received a call that his father had fallen critically ill. He rushed to the village, only to find himself standing by his father's bedside, overwhelmed by regret. His father, frail and weak, clasped Ravi's hand and whispered,
"You've done well, son, but don't forget where you came from."
After his father's passing, Ravi decided to bridge the gap he had allowed to widen. He began visiting his village more often, investing in its development and reconnecting with his family. Slowly, his mother's smile returned, and his siblings found hope in his presence. But Ravi couldn't shake a lingering thought. What if he had managed things differently? What if he had fought harder to keep his family united while pursuing his dreams? The questions haunted him, though they also fueled his determination to live without further regrets. Years later, Ravi sat with his teenage son, who was grappling with his own life choices.
Dad,
His son asked.
how do you know if you're making the right decision?
Ravi paused, then said,
You don't. Always. But what matters is staying true to who you are and remembering the people who shaped you. Life is a balance. If you stray too far from your roots, you may find yourself lost.
As his son nodded thoughtfully, Ravi felt a measure of peace. Though he couldn't rewrite his past, he could guide his children to make choices with both heart and wisdom. Ravi's story is a reminder that life's journey is often marked by difficult decisions and their accompanying regrets. But it's also a testament to the power of reconciliation, the strength of family bonds, and the enduring hope of leaving behind a legacy of love and understanding.